The former governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee, was here on our very own Rider University campus. He gave a speech on policy, politics, and the future of the Republican Party. He spoke of his ideas to fix the economy and even held the crowd's attention by adding in a few jokes.
He went and gave the credit card to rent the card to the clerk behind the counter. The clerk took the card from the campaign. It had on the card, Huckabee for president. And the young clerk looked at that, looked up at the press secretary and said, Huckabee for president. President of what?
There were so many people in attendance that not only was the theater in the BLC filled to capacity, but there was also an overflow area in the Cavallo Room filled as well. Those in the Cavallo Room watched the speech over a projector screen. But before the speech could begin, a few students and faculty were outside protesting the event.
I'm protesting this event because I'm embarrassed that my school has Mike Huckabee here. We're a school of science, and he's basically against science, civil rights. He's against everything that our country stands for.
However, Governor Huckabee was not afraid to show his patriotism.
I think that there's none other ever in the history of mankind quite like this great constitutional republic of ours, in which we, the people, really do ultimately have power.
Joshua Hursa, the president of the Rider Republicans, reacted to the protesters.
Well, the protesters certainly have a right to protest about Governor Huckabee's positions, and we had a protest last semester about Donna Brazile. We raised political awareness, and I hope that the protesters tonight did as well.
Reactions from the speech were mostly positive.
And I was extremely happy to see someone of that intensity come into Rider and perform.
I love the fact that they opened it to the public. I thought he had a lot of great things to say about the direction of where he thinks the country should go.
After the speech, there was a book signing held in the art gallery with the line stretching all the way down the hall. After the book signing, Governor Huckabee had some advice of his own for young voters about the Republican Party.
I think the Republican Party essentially stands for the empowerment of each individual, believing that liberty is an individual right and gift. It's not to any group to which we belong, and that our goal is to do whatever we can to empower individuals to their full fulfillment in whatever it is they choose.
When asked if he would ever run for president again, Governor Huckabee had this to say.
Not sure I'll ever do it again, but I had the time of my life because I learned that America still is a great place. I want to keep it that way. And I hope you do.
For Rider Right Now, I'm Olivia Hoff.